Like, he didn't even have to say it. I know it. You fucking CIA. What are you talking about? Like, what the fuck? Oh, this is my godmother. This is my this. He's Illuminati. That's why fucking Cardi B was over there. Cardi B is a plant by the Illuminati. She don't write her raps. She just there to like sound as ignorant as possible, and then make songs like "fuck him" and you get some money.
Yeah.
You know, she was literally replaced, Nicki Minaj purposely. That they put her there. And now she doesn't know what to do. And she's just a fucking...
What's up, family? Welcome back to UTL TV. And y'all know I had to speak on it, man. Speaking on these CIA industry plants, man. And then again, here we go. We got Kanye West breaking the MK Ultra mind control again. Listen, that's why they got to keep them handlers around Kanye. Let the beat build. That's why they got to keep them handlers around Kanye, bro, and keep him in and out them mental institutions. You feel what I'm saying? In and out them facilities. You feel me? Because Kanye at any moment, his mind is so strong, his will, you feel me? He can break that. Not saying he didn't sacrifice his mother, not saying he ain't a sellout himself. I don't understand how he's steady exposing everybody else, not saying himself like, I'm a sellout too. Like, you might as well expose yourself. You exposing everybody else and not yourself, bro. Like, come on now. But listen, at any time, Kanye can blank out, bro, and just start exposing and running off at the mouth about everything that's going on in the industry. And as we can see, he's on the phone talking about the guy Corey, which is Kris Jenner's boyfriend, boy toy, whatever you want to call him, sex slave, whatever you want to call him, CIA plant agent, whatever. He's talking about him, and he's saying he's CIA. You feel what I'm saying? And he's also saying Cardi B is CIA as well. Come on now, and that's just common knowledge if you ask me. You can tell by the type of music that she putting out that she's a plant, that she was put in place to destroy the minds of the young women in our communities for sure. That's a fact. And listen, this how you know it's true, because Kanye was on the phone. You feel me? He was being recorded, yeah, but he was on the phone talking to somebody about this. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a private conversation that's being recorded. You know what I'm saying? He's going back and forth with somebody. And as he's saying this, you hear the person on the phone like, yeah, agreeing. You feel me? So this is common knowledge when you get behind that door. You know, all of these people, they know they're agents. They know they CIA. They all have a hand in this. So when you see sacrifices being made and you see these guys getting escorted to the White House like Quavo, you see these guys get, you know what I'm saying, into these political little parties and gatherings, and now they sitting with mayors and governors. Come on now. These guys are agents put in place. I'm talking about double cover. What they call it? Undercover, in too deep types. This some in too deep types. This is what they doing to us, man. Pay attention.
Corey is a plant. Corey was, Puff Daddy, Manny. You know what I'm saying? Then he was with Justin Bieber when Justin Bieber got in trouble. And then when Bruce did a transition to Caitlyn, he popped up. Now he run around like he Kylie Daddy. But he's there for the agenda and controlling the power of that family.
And the dude, Corey, listen. Kanye is telling you that the dude, Corey, that's with Kris Jenner, like I said, he is CIA. He's been there since the husband made the transition. He was with P. Diddy. He's been around the industry. He's there strictly to make sure that they push the agenda, because you have to understand, just because they say like, Kris Jenner is a high elite and she's a witch and she's this and she's that. A lot of these people can have a change of heart just like that. You feel me? A lot of these people can have a change of heart just like that in a blink of an eye. You know what I'm saying? So they have to keep these agents and these handlers around these people so that they can make sure that the agenda is being pushed at all times. Lights, camera, action. Make sure that the rituals are being, you know what I'm saying, being implemented. Make sure that everything is going in line and online. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure everything is in line and online. That's why Corey is there. That's why you see a lot of those people around Kanye. That's why you see, you know, certain artists getting with certain, you know, these are CIA plants. These are agents that's there to make sure the agenda is being pushed. Make sure that they are secure. Make sure that everything is in line. And as soon as you step out of line, you're done. You're poisoned. You get your what Hassan Campbell say, you get your TV turned off. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention. You get your snot box rocked. You know what I'm saying? It gets real greasy out here, man. So when y'all see these certain individuals just popping up, and I remember when he popped up, I'm like, bro, who is this weird bald head Michael Jordan nephew on his mama's side looking? You know what I'm saying? Like, who is this dude? And it gave me, like, at this time, I'm not even gonna lie, I wasn't even hip to like plants or nothing like that. It gave me though like sex slave. Like she done kind of got another, because I always thought that they was like witches or something because of the stuff that they, you know, when people come from out of that house, they never come out the same as they went in. So, you know, this, and then, you know, it's stories about the Kardashians. It's lore about them. It's a lore behind them. So, you know, it's always been. But yeah, man, that dude Corey, man, he's CIA, man. He's a plant, bro. And that's facts. You can look like, bro, he's clean cut, bald head, dirty Moore, bro. He's dirty, bro. Like, all skin folk ain't kinfolk, man. Pay attention. And listen, you got Cardi B angry, mad, responding, talking about she's gonna break the internet, talking about she's gonna expose everybody. She got real receipts and real dates. You mad because you were exposed for being a CIA agent, a plant, an industry plant? You were mad because you got exposed for not writing your music, as if we all didn't know that from the beginning? At least all the people that have a little bit of discernment and consciousness going on inside their watermelon head, I'm sure all of y'all knew that girl was a plant and that she was not writing her music. At least that at the least y'all knew that she wasn't writing her music. I mean, come on now. And like I said, we ain't gonna act like Kanye ain't a agent himself. We're not gonna act like he ain't a sellout himself. But we got Cardi dead on the stake, man. She would be burned at the stake if this was back in the day, man. If we could take this back to Rome, man, she'd be burned at the stake. Do you hear me? Listen, she got the black and white checkerboard, which symbolizes the duality, right? Then she got the red on the bottom of the shoes. She's stepping in blood, which symbolizing the blood pact, which symbolizing the Babylonian blood matches that she indulges in. That's the sacrifices. You get what I'm saying? Then she has the yellow on. She has the yellow, the blonde hair. Then she's sitting on the yellow chair. That's symbolizing submission. She's submitted to the elite. She's submitted to the Baphomet. She's submitted to the Draconians. She's submitted to these Pleiadians, to these evil overlords. Y'all gotta peep. This is color magic. This is numerology. These are spells. You know what I'm saying? This is ancient symbology. They are putting this right in your face. And now she want to come out talking about, I'll expose everything. You should have been exposed it. What the, you know what I'm saying? This would make Kanye to go. Kanye had just come out and started exposing just out of nowhere. You know, he had cracked the mind control He'll break the mind control and just get to exposing the elites. You feel me? Get the exposing the agenda. You feel me? And his handler then had to come back around. Next thing you know, you'll see him with two, three random weird people with shades on, you know, walking them in and out of buildings, you know, mysteriously. He's on boats and crafts. Like, bro, they gotta keep them handlers around Kanye, bro, because he will. And I feel like he's too much of an influence, too much of a value to them for them to get rid of Kanye. So they just let him, you know, expose a little bit of truth, because remember, this is lesser magic. We are dealing with spiritual warfare. They have to let us know a little bit of truth. You feel what I'm saying? In order for the magic to work, in order for them to bypass the karma. So understand that too. So it's up to us to use discernment and understand, like, oh yeah, is this true, or is this, you know, what is they telling us? What is that, you know, for us to look and you know, use our third eye and be able to point these things out, so that we won't be misled, you know. Because you have to understand, this is COINTELPRO we dealing with. Deep infiltration into our communities, into our minds, into our souls. You get what I'm saying? They're using the music, they're using the influence, they're using magic and psyops and hexes, curses. You get what I'm saying? They're putting spells on us using these frequencies. You feel me? That's why I tell y'all to get into physics. That way you will be able to protect yourself against these spells, against these psyops, against these low vibrational frequencies that they are pushing out through this music. You shouldn't even be taking in a lot of this music anyway. And if you're looking at something on these phones or on these TVs and, you know, letting that blue light calcify your pineal gland and shoot these images into your subconscious, at least be taking in something that's going to be building up your conscience and building up your building you up spiritually. You get what I'm saying? If you're gonna you know, I'm just saying, man, I try to get y'all the game, and you know, I don't just get on here and blog about some, just, you know what I'm saying, it's always gonna be, you know, I'm gonna give my conscious perspective on it, rather than come on here blurting rumors back and forth. Oh, he did this, he did that, surface-based BS. You know, we gonna get down to the deep, you know what I'm saying, to the bread and to the meat and potatoes of this shit. Cause these people have sold their souls. They worship these draconian reptilians. They worship these scarlets. They worship these Baphomets, these demonic figures, these entities, these off-world beings that reside on the sixth dimension, and they can't vibrate any higher. So they use these artists to push these frequencies into the masses, so that it desensitizes us and makes us want to run out here and commit these immoral acts, you know, creating that void within our souls, so that these entities and these dark forces have places to reside in here on this realm, here on this dimension. You get what I'm saying? Here in this reality. So y'all need to understand what they doing, man. That's why I get on here and tell y'all it's magic. It's a deeper meaning behind what they are doing. They are creating soulless individuals, so that these soulless individuals can be inhabited by these demonic entities, by these draconian archons, these Meldekians, these Pleiadians, these man, y'all gotta listen to me, man. You know, do your homework on planet Earth, and do your homework on planet Kai. Do your homework on Tiamat. It goes down here, man. You feel me? And these artists are in on it. High level warlocks, high level wizards and witches, man. They dealing with these off-world beings. They dealing with these different entities. They working with the elements. They deep into the occult, into the science. You know what I'm saying? Into the ancient science, into numerology and gematria. Y'all need to understand this. We need to get back on game, so that we can protect ourselves spiritually, mentally, physically. You feel me? But that's all I had to say, man. I had to just get on here and get y'all my perspective, man, because It's a lot going down in this media, man, and y'all know we gonna continue to drop, man. Make sure y'all hit that like. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. UTL TV. I'm out.